I never thought I'd be here again.
Get out of here! What are you doing?
You made a liar out of me 6 months ago. Why?
What are you doing here? Get out of here! You're not doing this anymore. Get out.
Oh, okay.
Lego Star Wars is done. This is Legos.
It took almost a year.
Yeah, almost a year.
To record almost a year. Anyway, this is MGS4. Everybody.
It's Metal Gear Solid 4. Unlike every other one, there's no Easter eggs on the title screen.
What? Are you sure they just haven't been found yet?
If they haven't been found, they're ridiculously obscure. Because it's not like any of the other title screens.
Have you tried the Konami code?
Yeah, actually.
Oh.
And it doesn't work.
I'm out of ideas.
So there's a bunch of crap here. The mission briefing thing, I'll talk about in a second, because it has something in there that you don't see in the normal game. And also there's 2 different normal modes. Naked normals for Japanese people, apparently. And solid normal is for Western audiences. Like, that's what the description says. We'll play on hard, though.
Many strong men await you.
Yes.
Are you ever gonna do any, bonus videos for Metal Gear Online? Does Metal Gear Online still happen?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a... There's a little group that plays it like all the time, and there's a really big audience for Metal Gear Online in like Mexico.
That's cool. Let's talk about anything but Billy Blanks.
Well, look at this. Look at that guy's name.
Whoa!
Klaus Schmelzheimer or something. I don't know.
I was too busy looking at the belly instantly become cut like hell.
I love that. I love that animation.
Well, give me the number already. What do I
love pausing this video every once in a while because there's like tons of random information that pops up next to people, like all that stuff under her name right there. And it like has different stuff for every person.
That woman's going to drown her child.
Burger.
Oh man, Burger. Is Snake gonna kill all these people? Or are these the bosses of Metal Gear Solid 4?
This is what TV looks like in Metal Gear Land. And
I'm so glad I don't live there.
This isn't the only ad. You can actually press buttons and flip through the different channels. There's 5 different channels.
TV, middle-aged men turn their cars into RVs and then throw them off cliffs and set them on fire.
Or eat giant pulsating mounds of cheese and meat and almost die because of it every episode.
No, I don't watch that. I watch diners, drive-ins, and dives. Come on. I've been to some of those places. They're pretty good.
Outside your window?
And each there's another video that'll be with this update that has all the ads. One of the other notable ones is a talk show where Lee Merriweather interviews David Hayter. And he's wearing boots from Highlander or something.
Dude,
I don't
shut up,
know.
I'm watching The Matrix.
Okay.
Werewolf. Evolution. Reinvented.
Oh man, I love that movie.
Evolution. Oh, Evolution. Okay, yeah.
No, I hate that movie. I wasn't actually talking about it.
Yeah. I don't.
That's terrible.
I don't particularly remember enjoying Evolution. I remember watching Evolution, but I don't remember like having an opinion on it.
They blow it up with Head and Shoulders.
Oh yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 4. Metal Gear Solid 4. Go. Talk about Metal Gear Solid 4.
Metal Gear Solid 4 came out
in it was
2007. 2007.
It was a near launch title for the PS3.
Near launch title. It had its own bundle when it came out.
It was like the first post-launch system seller, really.
And it was the last chance to buy a bundle that had a PS3 that was actually capable of playing PlayStation 2 games. Because they kind of
such as Metal Gear Solid 3 and 2.
They kind of stopped that after that. But the thing is the MGS4 bundle was kind of really hard to find, like even on launch. Like I had to go to, I went to one Walmart, and I sat there for launch, and they didn't even have the game for some reason. So I drove 20 minutes to a different Walmart, and they had the game, but they didn't have the bundle until like 2 months later. What did you?
I hate long credit sequences, intro credits, and things where I know who people play.
Yeah.
I wanted to be surprised a few times. Thanks a lot.
It's an endless series of proxy.
Well, they don't spoil every single one.
Okay, they could be voicing other characters.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
There's definitely a few characters that they don't spoil in the opening.
War's changed.
Also, this is Snake's wonderful essay he's written. It's a long truck ride.
This is what I did on my summer vacation.
Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control.
Damn, that voice.
Control.
Yup.
Motion control.
This is something that didn't happen in the Japanese version. This was David Hayter's idea that since Snake is getting ridiculously old, that his voice should start falling apart. So just every single line is just going to be Snake gurgling like mouthwash. It's definitely worse at the beginning of the game, but he still gurgles a lot.
Weapons of mass destruction.
Snake is just a fountain of phlegm.
The battlefield controls history.
So, did you reserve this before the 3 months was up? Because that's the
No.
way you're supposed to do MGS4.
When the battlefield is under total control.
Oh,
Headshot.
boy. Headshot! Mega kill!
So, you're in a Counter-Strike map,
Yeah, we're in Dust Bowl.
and if you get enough kills, then you'll be able to get the airstrike. And
Well, that's a Call of Duty thing, but yeah.
exactly, I'm mixing it up. It's like a salad bowl of generic shooter environments. That's what I'm going for here.
It's sand. It's brown. It's hot. Better wear our
Snake
scarves.
has gone to Sandland,
Better wear our
the world's
scarves
worst
so we
theme
don't
park.
have to model too many faces. That was something Kojima really wanted for this game when it was first announced. He wanted every single person in the game to have their own unique face.
I'm
Didn't
pretty
happen.
sure that they're filming the 50 Cent Blood on the Sand trailer 2 streets over.
If you just if you could actually run behind that truck that's wrecked to the left, you'd see the big ass ramp. So that's a nice little transition. Instead of loading,
I
it
like
just
that.
goes from cut. It doesn't do that all the time, but it does it pretty frequently. And not all codecs have a screen. Sometimes Otacon just talks to you in your ear while you do stuff. So that's nice.
That's very nice.
Something we'll see later is that this game has the best codec out of all the games because you can actually see things happen. Also, there's a ration down here. It does the same thing as always.
You are now invincible.
Yes. 1 time's invincible.
But Snake, why are you smoking? Why isn't your health bar constantly draining at an absurd pace? This isn't my Metal Gear Solid.
I love all the things the guys here are just shouting because sometimes they don't even make sense in context.
Happy birthday!
Nice shoes!
What is your name?
I hate all humans! My name is Raphael.
Do you know what killed the dinosaurs?
There's one guy right around here. Or maybe we missed him, I don't know. But there's just one guy who just shouts, "We're being followed!" And there's nobody behind you. All the bad guys are in front of you. You're dying a lot. You're not being followed.
Maybe they are.
Well, also we can run around first person now.
Got some
Thank God.
baggy
To make a
pants.
weapon
know.
available for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the menu.
Oh, what is this bullshit? Adam, authorize it already.
No, we have a just like an MGS3 because there's so much stuff. We get a backpack type thing going on, and we just add all the stuff we want in our items menu.
What's that graph? Are you playing F-Zero now?
There are a lot of guns in this game, so they give you graphs so you can determine which guns are like better for like what you want. Because there's like all those letters on the side, and they're like ranked for what they can do. Like some are really powerful, some have good shock, so it like stops guys in their tracks.
Pro players just figure that out by using them in the battlefield.
It's pretty true. You don't really need to look at those ever.
This is still
Hand holding.
The basic rules
Man,
still
when did they dumb down Metal Gear Solid?
Oh, sheesh. Also, yeah, changed from all the other Metal Gears. You can aim over your shoulder, and it's very nice.
Got so many camera angles going on.
I know.
I don't think he tied his shawl right. It seems off.
Well, Snake's uncultured. He just put it on the way he thinks they put it on.
It's a t-shirt and he didn't quite make it.
Well, they just wear some of the t-shirts and then they put on the turban, right?
Is that guy wearing a bike helmet? Is he some sort of hipster terrorist?
Yeah, here's the thing. They actually are wearing bicycle-type helmets because,
War has changed, so has going over to your friend's house.
there actually are bicycle helmets that are repurposed for, like, military purposes to, like, be stronger, but I don't know. Apparently it's a real thing.
Oh man, they've been shooting until the cows came home. I
Ugh.
thought that was just a saying.
Well, the cows can like Hulk jump, by the way. Yeah.
Faster than a speeding wheelchair. More powerful than a rotating door. Able to leap moderately sized buildings in a single bound.
Look at this guy. This is the only guy who doesn't lose his shit immediately. Look at that badass.
In addition to Snake, you mean?
Well, yeah. That guy is totally standing his ground. He's being a trooper, and he's dead. Oh well.
They're gonna try to sell you car insurance, Snake. Don't fall for it.
So at this point, you can fight those guys, but it's really hard to kill them with the weapons we have now, which is just an AK and nothing else.
You've got a knife. CQC it. It's got legs.
Well, you can punch the legs. That does damage. You know, I wonder if
Bonus video, go right now.
you know. I'm actually gonna have to do that. I wonder if you can actually punch. If you can keep that thing in place long enough. If you can topple it by punching its legs enough. I have never tried that. Also, back from MGS3, there were those points in cutscenes where you could hold down a button to see in first person. Well, those are back.
Oh, gross. If I made this game, I would have added like a cigarette counter, and instead of time, that's how speedrunners measure their success. By how many cigarettes Snake smoked.
Beat the game before one cigarette is done.
Well, no, you can't even do that before this cutscene. But like,
Well, yeah.
a one-pack run would be what it'd have secret unlockables and everything. Old Snake, in case you couldn't tell. By the way, eat dogs. I'm gonna have to practice.
I'm just gonna have to have like a glass of water here so I can impersonate Old Snake. Because there's no way I can do that voice normally. There's no way I can conjure up enough phlegm.
Metamucil here.
Well, I give up.
Does it hurt to get your string shot?
I guess. Tiny little string arm.
Thank God for lax building codes. That's just silly.
Yeah. Yeah, these things are pretty silly. Like, look at this.
What? Joints
Yeah.
don't work that way.
They got like ball joint swivel things they can move all around.
Oh, your suit got moldy, Snake. What happened?
Yeah, those things you'll. There's lots of cow stuff in this game.
A box coming this early is blatant fan service, and I will not stand for it.
Well, maybe we're done with the box. Maybe we don't need a box anymore. Heh,
Are they making out?
I guess that's how cow robots do that stuff.
Are those strings like the Navi ponytails?
Ugh. I hope not. Also, they poop, by the way.
I'm displeased. Let me show you. Wait, if you sneak up on one and hold it up, will it be scared shitless?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Instead, I'm going to imagine that they're based. Somehow Johnny was part of their invention.
You know what's really sad? What makes me really sad? You can't get that watermelon camo in-game. It's not even an unlockable or anything.
What? That's cheap.
You can't get watermelon, because there's no other watermelons in the game, I think. I have never seen a watermelon in this game. And I have searched high and low for watermelon camo, believe me.
There's not nearly enough produce in this game. Obviously dumbed down. I stand by my previous assertions.
Well, there's still a fair amount of eating in this game. It's just we won't be murdering every single animal in the process.
Well, what if I want some healthy snacks for once?
Well, there's some healthy snacks in this game. Recommended only for adults, not children or old people, because this healthy snack can give you heart attacks.
That's not very healthy. I don't think you understand what I mean.
No, there's nothing healthy in this game. It's either a cookie or it's some type of energy drink that gives old people heart attacks in Japan.
It's a gun, Snake. Snake, it's a gun. You know all about them.
You know,
Your dad could go on for 10 minutes. You are a disappointment to the family.
Snake, you can't test a single gun for traps. I pretend that that's not what he's doing. It's just, he's just running the knife underneath the gun to make sure there's no gum stuck to it. He doesn't want a gummy gun.
Knife meet gun, gun meet knife. Now that everyone's happy and friendly together.
There's one other thing in these cutscenes. If you ever see the X button pop up in the top right, any second, there we go. You press them and it gives you flashbacks. And also pressing them gets you something else that we'll see later.
Flashbacks don't work that way. You can only flashback to your own life.
Yeah, it's more like it's just more flashback to references.
Genetic memory. Excuse me, genetic memory.
Otacon, that's a really rude place to park your helicopter.
Hey, it's a good game already.
Yeah, he's in this game a lot. I like look at his coat.
Basically, Metal Gear Solid 2 is the best game because it had the Otacon from the very beginning.
Yep.
It introduced Otacon earliest.
And it had the Bro 5
Well, yeah.
Got an old friend waiting for you.
that
I hope and pray that's in this game.
I never realized until you pointed out that their Bro 5 is the Konami code. It was just like seeing the face of God when I realized that.
Analysis turned up negative.
What the hell are you talking about, Otacon?
The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome.
Hey,
None of the tests
can't
were
fault a
able to
classic,
pinpoint the cause.
okay?
So,
Diagnosis: you're super old.
well, judging by how rapidly the aging.
Also, it's weird to see Snake in normal clothes. It's just not.
It doesn't even look like him.
It's not a thing he's supposed to be able to do. He's just supposed to be in gear, even when he's seeing a movie.
I don't think Snake watches movies.
Yeah, I don't think Snake does anything normal people do.
It's part of his genetic memory. He cannot watch movies.
It will any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention Fox Eye.
Remember this PS1 game?
No.
I love it when they flash
Somebody
back to...
should LP that.
I love it when they flash back to MGS1 screenshots because it's really hard to make out what they are at all when they're at 720p. Because they didn't re-render them; they're just like stretched out.
But now we have like naturally vibrating fabrics in the specific wind buffeting of a idling helicopter.
Yeah, thank God.
Snake.
They glued 1 million dots to an actual sport coat.
Well,
I'm here to betray you again.
I figured the only place I'd see you.
Well, it's
dressed
been like
that would be your
9
mother's
years.
wedding.
It's good.
What are you doing these days?
9 years can heal those
working
wounds.
For an organization under the UN Security Council.
I found my
The
scissors.
analysis and assessment staff
Finally.
of the PMC Oversight and Inspection
God damn.
Committee.
Yeah,
Stop-
I remember
stop
the
asking me
resolution
about
being
this.
passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work.
Colonel, did you stumble on internet porn again?
We found him. In the
Here
Middle
comes this
East.
grunt. It's like you just burped it out.
Why is there no subtitle for the grunt? I want to know how to spell that
I'll
grunt.
explain along
Run.
the way.
RUNGH.
We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move.
Oh
We
no,
found him.
look at them sweet moves.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection.
When I watch Colonel Campbell talk, all of his N's look like M's, and it just makes me think he has dentures. Doesn't he look like he has dentures?
Track
Probably does have dentures.
He has dentures. Should have taken him out for a scene or something. But he doesn't. Never get to see those dentures.